Washington, like always, you know, but, what was I gonna say? I forget what I was gonna say, but, yeah, it's like pouring, raining, which is like the worst day ever to do makeup, because my face is literally gonna melt. But anyway, so, what we were gonna talk about, we're gonna do it in the car, because this is, like, where we're heading to, so I wanted to explain it a little bit before, like, I don't know, just wanted to explain it, I guess, so everybody kind of, this is actually also, like, a big part of me, of us, it affects us a lot, so, like, I don't know why we didn't even talk about this in our introduction and background vlog. So, we're going to my OB appointment, my OB-GYN appointment, and, we're gonna discuss, like, my fertility and, like, if I am fertile and if I can have a baby, because, yes, of course, baby.
Hi.
Yes, honey.
Hi. Hi.
Yes, I hear you, honey, I hear you. Like, okay, you want to tell them? Is that what it is?
Hi.
Yes, honey, good job. Yes. So, like, is it recording? Oh, yeah, it is. So, back to what we were talking about, so I'm headed to my OB appointment, and, the reason why I'm going to an appointment is so that I can, like, find out if I'm fertile or not, if I need a little bit of help to get pregnant. Last year, so I was on the marina, right after I gave birth to Haven, I had the ID, the marina ID inserted, right after my postpartum, yeah, babe, what was it, my postpartum checkup, so like 6 weeks, so yeah, I got it inserted, and I had it for over a year. Over a year, yeah, because I got it taken out last year, and it was almost 2 years. Hello? Because I got it in 2015, in March 6, 2015, on Chase's birthday. And I got it removed last year on Halloween Day. I got it removed right before Josh's birthday. But last year in April, I had found out that I had, because I was getting a lot of pain for a while, like a few months. I was just dealing with so much pain in, like, my uterus area, you know, like, all that, your lower stomach where you get, like, cramps and stuff. I was feeling a lot of pain, but it wasn't cramps. It was more like fast shooting pains. I don't know if whoever, like, if any of you have cysts, it was like that kind of pain, like having cysts, which was really odd to me because I only had cysts when I was pregnant, so it kind of made me nervous. I was like, hey, am I that person who got pregnant off of this? Because at the time I was doing research, you know, a lot of women were finding out after like a year or two of being on the marina, they got pregnant. So, you know, because I was concerned about it, and anyways, I had to find an OB because, you know, like, we're in a new state, and with the marina, you're actually supposed to have it professionally checked, I think, every month or something like that. So I found an OB, and I went to the OB, and I told her about my pains and all of that I was experiencing, and they did an ultrasound. She did an ultrasound right there in the office, and she told me that I had a lot of cysts, and it was recurring cysts. So, like, I was getting a lot of cysts, and they were how do you say it, they were, like, rupturing on their own, and then they would come back. So, that's what she was saying at first, and the pain was just so bad. It was getting worse and worse and worse. It would come to the point where, like, literally there were days that I could not even get out of bed. I would be in bed all day long, and I would just be, like, crying, and I couldn't even take care of Haven, so my mom would have to take care of Haven for me. So, you know, I finally told her, like, no, this is, like, no joke, like, I'm not even kidding, there must be something wrong. I know something's wrong with my body, like, I know my body. So she sent me to specialists to do more imaging, more ultrasounds and whatever, and they found out that it was a dermoid. Dermoid is basically a tumor on my right ovary, so it's filled with tissues. Like unlike a cyst is filled with fluid and they can rupture on their own and whatever. The dermoid never goes away. You have to surgically have it removed. But the size of mine right now it is surgical, but it's not something that the doctors, my OB, and I've been to 2 OBs to get different opinions on it just because I wanted to make sure, because my first OB didn't run any blood tests on me, which was extremely weird because they're diagnosing me with something, but yet, like, they're not taking any blood tests. Like, I just didn't get it, and I don't understand why and how they could do that, because to me, it's just, I'm so, like, we have a lot of people in our family that have passed away from cancer, on all different types of cancer, so, like, it just scares me a little bit, you know, like, how can you tell me it's benign when you didn't run no blood tests? I don't know, I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm paranoid, I don't know, but, so I got a second opinion on it. They're specialists, so they confirmed with me it is a dermoid, and it's growing at a very slow rate, which is very understandable because I did research on it when I first found out, and there are women who are saying that they had it for like 10 years and then got it removed. The reason why they're recommending not to get it removed right now, because the size of it is like they're gonna have to go into my ovary and dig around for it, and the amount of damage that they would cause to my ovary would just result in them removing my whole right ovary, which obviously we're trying to avoid that because I want more babies. I only have one, and I'm only going to be 21 this year. So, you know, they said right now they don't think it's affecting my fertility, but I've had the Mirena moved for nearly 7 months already, and I have not got pregnant. And I am getting all signs that I'm ovulating and, you know, all of this kind of stuff. And my doctor told me, if I don't get pregnant within 3 months after removing the Mirena, then go ahead and come back because because something could be going wrong with like my fertility and all of that. So that's where we're headed today. We're gonna find out some answers and see what's going on because we want to have another baby. Do you want to have another baby?
Yeah, of course.
So we'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you guys soon. Guys, my eyebrows. Please help me understand. Like, I'm looking in the mirror and it does not look so uneven. So, like, what the fuck? Oops, I swore. Sorry, my bad. I don't know. Does it look like it? We're here, guys. And I'm like running late, but I have to like do a little bit for the vlog. It's 4:07 and my appointment's at 4:15 and Haven is sleeping. So I'm gonna go in. Are you guys gonna come in? Okay. But I'm not gonna vlog just because I'm not, as we said how many times, we're not comfortable with like vlogging in public and stuff, and like it's just kind of weird for us to, I don't know, I feel weird just saying, hey, I'm a vlogger, like, can I vlog this appointment? So I don't think it's that much important. I could just tell you guys myself what happened and what went on, and you know what she's gonna recommend for us and whatever. But if I was pregnant, then it would be a different story. I would love to capture that. But yeah, so I'll talk to you guys later and tell you guys what happened, and hopefully we pray for good news. We're here, guys, in the doctor's office, and Josh and Haven is watching KK and Baby J. Yeah. While we wait, because Haven like tends to freak out when we're here for mommy also. I don't know why. Like, he freaks out. He gets so nervous. But yeah, we're just waiting a little bit. So I'll be back and I'll tell you guys later on what happens in this doctor's visit. While I see this watching. Say bye. Grouchy Bug just woke up from a nap. Well, we woke him up from his nap to come into the doctor's office, so he's not in the mood at all. But yeah, we'll talk to you guys later about it. See you later. So we're getting ready to leave the doctor's office. I'm waiting for Josh to get in the car. He is strapping Haven in. Yes, baby, good job. So, what happened? It wasn't really the news, I guess, that I wanted to hear. I don't know about how Josh feels about it, but men are men. They don't even understand it, like, to that extent. But basically, what she's saying is I just need to like follow with my body and see if I'm ovulating, and with the ovary tumor that I have, it affects fertility a lot.
Yeah.
Which basically she said means that only my left ovary is working to try and get pregnant, or it's ovulating. That's the only ovary that's ovulating, so it's gonna be. Oh, I guess it's gonna be hard for me to get pregnant, but she's not saying
Yes, sir.
for sure that's what's happening, but that is basically like, well, that's what happens with a dermoid, but the size of mine was small from what I remember they told me. It wasn't too big where it was affecting me a lot, but that could be the problem with me not being able to get pregnant. So she wants me to just follow in my body and buy the ovulating kits, and just, every month, for a couple months, she said.
Oh man, I went to a
Babe?
Huh?
For a couple months.
Yeah.
So for a couple months, I
No,
need
she
to.
said she wants you to do that because she said the kit comes with 10 and just take it on day 10 all the way till it's gone. Right?
Okay, so
she said
so buy the kit. It comes with 10, and do the whole kit. And after that, if I figure out I'm ovulating, I'm not getting pregnant, then she wants to take blood tests to see if my body is producing enough hormones, or if I have a thyroid problem, because it runs in my family too. My family history with thyroid, so she wants to figure all that out with me. There could be a lot of stuff going on with me, so basically there's a lot of factors that play into my fertility, into you being able to get pregnant, fertility and all that. So she just basically wants me to figure out first on my own if I am ovulating with the test, and if that, she said, is hard for me, or if that is like unsuccessful or whatever, she's going to take blood tests to see if I am ovulating, to see if I am producing those hormones to help me get pregnant, and just basically just to check my overall health and see if everything's fine. And then she said they're going to also do like they might do a test on me where they see if my fallopian tubes are like blocked by something, because sometimes it could be blocked by like mucus, but she said they don't really like to do that, but it could be something they could do for me. Or also sometimes she said I could have something wrong with maybe my fallopian tubes or my uterus. So yeah, I don't know, it just wasn't the news that I wanted to hear, because I mean, especially for us, we only have one kid, we only have one baby, and we're like still so young, like it's, I don't know. I mean, it was just one thing finding out that I had an ovarian tumor, and then, like, when I first found out, it was super scary, because she didn't know for sure what it was yet until she sent me to the specialist. So, it was kind of like, oh my god, I could have cancer. And then after that, I find out it was benign, and it's a dermoid, it's an ovarian tumor. And then it was like, oh, it's gonna be fine, it's benign, it's not gonna affect you, like whatever, like you're not gonna get sick from it, and you're gonna be fine. You're just gonna have pains, basically. And so I just went along with it, and then finding out that I had the tumor is the reason why I took out my birth control, because I was just at that point, like, I felt like I was taking for granted the fact that my body could make babies, and I just felt like I was taking advantage of it, and I was taking it for granted. So it made me like wake up, and it made me realize a lot. So I ended up taking out my birth control in hopes that we could have another baby before this thing does become like really huge and does actually cause me to have my dermoid, my ovary, my whole ovary having to be taken out, removed. So, that's what our goal was right to get pregnant. So we took out my birth control, and we wanted to get pregnant, but now it's like, okay, it could be, affecting your fertility and all of that. So it's like, I don't know, to me it's just upsetting. I don't know how Josh feels about it, but I mean, I don't expect him to be like all hurt about it or sad about it, because for one, it's my body, so I don't know, more emotional about it, I guess. And I don't know, mean, like, how do you feel? Do you?
I mean, I wish you're not like that, so you can't get pregnant. I mean, like your mom, like how much kids she got, and you know, you only got one. I mean, I'm not saying I want that much kids, but two is good for me.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just kind of hurts a little. Like, I just feel like that's what our bodies as women are made to do. And, like, to be told that basically, like, my body is not doing what it's supposed to do, like, it just makes me feel really bad about myself, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to get emotional. I don't want to. I'm the person who always is really, like, ambitious about things and really, like, what's that word for it? Optimistic. I'm really optimistic. Like, I always try to take negative things and turn it into positive. You know, like when I first found out that I had this tumor, I was like, okay, well, you know what? God made me this way. God put this in my body for a reason, so I'm just gonna have to live with it and deal with it. Like, they offered me surgery at first, and I was like, no. Just, you know, if it's not life-threatening, if it's not at that point yet where you really recommend surgery, then no, like, I'll just live with it and I'll deal with the pain. They offered me pain medication to cope with the pain a little bit, you know, to make it easier for me, and I was like, no, I'll just deal with it, and, you know, like, something positive will come out of this. And I felt like removing my birth control, because when I found out I had the tumor, it, you know, like I said, it woke me up a lot. Like, it opened my eyes, and it made me realize really, like, you know, not to take life for granted at all. Don't take your kids for granted. Don't, you know, and especially for me, it's just like, now, even more so, it makes me, like, it helps me realize a lot even more knowing this, and for me, I don't know, I feel like I'm more grateful for Haven now, you know, like, I'm super thankful for my baby, you know, like, he could be our only baby. He possibly really could. So, like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, I'm so grateful for him. It sucks. It really sucks. But I'm gonna stop now because, you know, I don't want to cry. Well, I don't want to cry on camera. I'm not that person who looks for pity, or, I don't know, I just don't want to. Maybe me and you have to talk about it. Love you. Thank you for coming with me. We're stuck in traffic now, and I just got off the phone with my mom, and I just totally broke down. I couldn't hold it in. I know I was just saying that I'm that optimistic person, and I'm always turning things into positive, but it was just, I don't know, it hit me, and I just got so emotional about it. What, baby? Come here. I got so emotional about it, and I just broke down. I don't know. It just sucks. I don't know. It just really sucks, and it hurts. Like, I don't know how to explain how I feel right now. I can't really, but it just really sucks. Like, I'm only gonna be 21 this year, and Josh is only gonna be 23. So, you know, like, we're so young, and I mean, just for this to happen, I don't know. Like, you always hear these kinds of stories, and, you know, what, baby? You want your sock? I don't know where you put it. I can't reach it. Here. Can you put it on? Try it on your own. You always hear this kind of stuff happening to people, but, like, you don't ever think it's gonna happen to you. But it happens, right? What, honey? Yeah. I'm so thankful for you, Haven. I love you. Good job. I love you, Haven. Oh, you're so nice. I love you. Thank you. What, baby? But yeah, so we're gonna go and get something to eat because we're like starving already. So we'll see you guys later. Bye.